Hello, collective. I hope you guys are doing well. I thought I would do an energy clearing before we start. So for those of you who need a little bit of energy assistance, or you've been feeling a little bit sluggish, or people have been tugging at your energy, just take a nice deep breath and exhale. Here we go. Any ill will or ill intent sent towards the collective may go back to sender. Any ill will or ill intent may go back to sender. Any ill will or ill intent may go back to sender. So will it be. Okay, so let's see what messages pop up for you or the person that you are thinking about. Let's see. I am grateful for the spiritual lessons. So for a lot of you, you have gone through a lot, okay? These lessons have kind of garnered you a certain amount of respect on the other side, and it also has gained, you have gained a lot of, the word that keeps popping up is accountability for a lot of your actions, past actions. Doesn't even have to be in this lifetime, but it could be, work that you've been doing throughout, different lifetimes. So you have gained a lot of wisdom and confidence throughout this journey. For those of you who have gone through a breakup, some of you feel like this person is not the one for you, or this person may feel like they are quite aware that they are not the right partner for you. And this spiritual lesson has, made you into, for some of you, I'm hearing a more careful person. And for others of you, you're using that wisdom to sort of go within, and use that introspection to sort of figure out answers for yourself. I don't react when people mention you, okay? So for a lot of you, or it could be you or this other person, if your name is brought up, you try not to react, or vice versa, okay? They may, want to kind of play the cool game and not even flinch when your name is brought up in conversation. And for a lot of you, you're starting to sort of, again, go within, use that wisdom and that knowledge, and you're starting to sort of understand how or what went wrong, and understand the connection that you had with this person. For some of you, you remember a certain detail of a certain day, or they may remember maybe the day you broke up, the day you met, the day something went really great or really wrong, but there's something that really stands out to you or to this person regarding your relationship. For a lot of you, you felt like this person couldn't get close to you, or you couldn't get close to this person, okay? There was something that always sort of impeded or infringed on your connection. And for a lot of you, that could be family, that could be friends, that could be work, etc., or even substance abuse. For a lot of you, you felt like this person was your family, or you were trying to build a family with this person. For a lot of you, it doesn't even have to be a lover. This could be an actual family member, brother, sister, you know, father, mother kind of thing that you had to kind of walk away from. And for a lot of you, this has led you to a wonderful spiritual awakening, okay? For a lot of you, you are someone that enjoys music, or maybe the person that you are still thinking about. There may be a musician, or music is just something that, you know, you both are fond of. This person may have ghosted you. Okay, they were there 1 minute and all of a sudden they were gone. Yeah, this person may have been a player. They may have been a player, and they may have had a lot of side pieces. They may have been someone who just didn't know how to be properly in a family setting. This is something that was so foreign to your person that, you know, having side pieces was something that felt more natural. This person or you may be on a crossroad right now. So you're trying to decide whether or not you should give this person another chance, or maybe this person is trying to figure out whether or not they should come forward and, you know, speak to you. But this person does have I'm hearing a dark side. They do like to party a lot, maybe drink a lot. So it seems like there was a lot of duality with this person. There was a lot of mystery with this person, okay? On one hand, they wanted this whole family structure, and, you know, they considered you family, and they wanted to sort of, for those of you who have children, maybe be there for you and your children. It's just this person is, you know, the party lifestyle, it was just too seductive, okay? You may hear from this person. This person may reach out to you very soon. One more, please. Thank you. Yeah, this person, like I said, may drink a lot. So this person may have substance abuse issues, or they just use substances to sort of mask a lot of insecurities when it comes to how they feel about you, okay? One more, please, and thank you. One more. Yep. So right now, this person really wants to tell you the truth. Maybe the truth as they see it. Doesn't mean that it is the truth, but it's the truth how they see it, okay? So you're going to have to kind of like read between the lines on that one. You may definitely get an unexpected message from this person. This person, again, could be your ex-lover. So you're definitely going to hear from this person very, very soon. Let's see. Can you provide us more insight, please? Thank you. Yeah, for a lot of you, you feel like the situation is dead and buried. Okay, there's something that, you know, you have gone through the mourning of letting go, moving on, And you may be tired of this person, you know, trying to come in and out. You may be tired of the excuses. You may be tired of, you know, the promises that just were not fulfilled. For a lot of you, this person definitely may want to start over again, may want to, you know, if you're not married to this person, they want to get engaged. But this person is definitely hiding a few things. Okay, there's something that they still feel like they can't be truthful about. Okay, there's a certain type of mystery surrounding that. So it could be maybe that you thought maybe this person had let go of certain lifestyle, you know, vices, and maybe they're not able to. It could be that they may have another relationship on the side. It could be, you know, a number of things, okay? And right now you're on this process of trying to heal your heart, okay? And this person is definitely a runner, okay? You may have had a runner-chaser relationship in the past where you chased this person, you know, where you try to work, you know, see things through, and it just didn't work out to your benefit. This person may call you to, you know, try to sit down, have a cup of coffee, let's chat, you know, let's talk, let's go over our history, I'm doing better, etc., etc. And, you know, everybody here is an adult, so you will have to make that choice for yourself. And, you know, if you feel that, you know, for those of you who feel that you could go another round with this person, or if this person you feel in your heart of hearts that they have changed, that is a personal choice. For a lot of you, you will not even entertain a call from this person, but there will be some of you who will, you know, move forward and at least hear this person out, because there's still a lot of love between the two of you. And, you know, the two of you still miss each other. Look at photos, okay? And a lot of you are in a very abundant energy right now, and you have transformed into a different type of person. So you may not even relate to this person anymore, okay? Because you have gone through your own transformation, you know, dealing with this person. So maybe even your wants and dislikes and likes are completely different now. So you have evolved into someone that, you know, they may not even relate to, and vice versa. And that is a siren in the distance. So that's St. Michael, confirmation. And hammer. Hammer is, so, you know, this person may have a really bad habit of self-sabotaging a lot of the relationships, okay? A lot of the personal relationships that they may go into, they, for whatever reason, they self-sabotage. And, you know, that could be something that they need to work on. It could be, you know, something from childhood that, you know, has led them to just, you know, keep repeating this pattern. It could be a pattern that you keep repeating. Thank you. Yep. So this is definitely a karmic cycle that may need to end, okay? Thank you. Yep. So this person can be a little obsessive at times. You know, they may be a little bit obsessed with your energy, with the kind of love that you provide, the kind of shelter that you give. And for a lot of you, this was a divine soul contract at one point, which makes it very difficult to move on. You know, there is that level of very strong, there's still a lot of love there. There's still a lot of attachment there with the two of you. You know, right now you're in your Empress energy. So you are building, you are growing, but there's still a lot of bottled up emotions regarding this relationship. So for a lot of you, maybe closure is needed. Closure is warranted, you know. This person may not be able to sort of, you know, they may not feel comfortable. They may not have come from a household where feelings are easily discussed. So this may have played a role in this person just having superficial relationships, okay? Again, for a lot of them, they may have gone or suffer from substance abuse. For a lot of them, it may be liquor. It may be other vices, okay? For a lot of you, you may have lost a child or just didn't have the chance to have a child with this person, or this person may not be a good parent to the children that you currently have. And, you know, Spirit right now is telling you to stay vigilant and for any unseen challenges that may arise, to protect your spirit and seek wisdom on quiet contemplation. And remember, be sober-minded and be watchful, okay? So be sober-minded and be watchful. Thank you. Yeah, you're definitely a definite divine feminine. This was a divine contract, and this may have even been your divine masculine, but this person chose to be with karmic, a specific karmic, not just one, but a specific karmic that sort of put a dent into this divine union and contract, okay? So there is some justice that's definitely coming, yeah, that's going to be headed their way because of what they initiated. So this karmic may have known about this divine contract and sort of put the kibosh in this relationship, okay? You are the High Priestess, so for a lot of you, you saw this coming. You know that greed played a definite role into this separation. You know, maybe that your person at one time was very greedy, you know, about finances. This female wanted someone to sort of give him a free ride on life, and sort of, you know, pretended to have it all and swayed your person. Yeah. So now they're both in a financial bind, or this karmic may be in a financial bind. But your person is definitely going to reach out to you, because your person definitely wants to leave this karmic cycle behind. This karmic is doing baneful magic. You know, it's just sickening. But you are a chosen one, okay? You are a chosen one who definitely works with the light. You have animal spirit guides. And for a lot of you, you need to do a road opener. So that way things kind of like, you know, just your energy could be a little bit smoother and a little bit easier. Not that a lot of this baneful magic is not even touching you, because you are so well protected. But, you know, it seems like this person is just like gonna keep continuing to be a pain in the ass, in other words. They are after this, which they're not even going to get. Because right now, you know, they're in this energy. They're a vagabond. So they're going to be moving from port to port, you know, bed to bed, trying to get other people to, you know, basically deal with them. This person is used to magic. Is used to, you know, living life, getting by, and using magic and putting illusions in front of people. This person may even use mirror magic a lot to sway people into thinking that they're beautiful. You know, there is something that you're waiting for. You may be waiting, or you waited maybe a long time for your person to make the right decision. Okay. One more, please. One more, please, and thank you. Okay. Yep. So this is your person right now. This person feels a little bit, they don't want this to end, okay? They definitely don't want your relationship to end. They're doing everything possible to make sure that doesn't happen. This person is taking some sort of accountability. This person may be even living a little further away from you right now. This person may be in poverty. They are definitely concerned about their status. You're definitely going to, yeah. So you have protection from ancestors. This person right now is at a distance from you, and there is a child. So whether or not this is your child, you will have a child. This person wants to make a connection with you regarding a child. Yeah. And he wants to make sure that you see him as your only suitor, okay? They're definitely willing to change, and they're trying to, but this female is definitely still in the background. It could be just be her energy, not her and you know, your person is definitely not in love with this person. Okay, they are not definitely in love. So this person is it's just an illusion right now. More illusion magic. Thank you. Courageous heart. It takes courage to follow your heart, especially when the path is unknown. Your heart knows the way. Trust it and let it lead you to your true destiny, okay? So be courageous in this situation. There's nothing to fear, okay? One more, please. One more, thank you. Connect to intuition. So for a lot of you, you may need to sort of start using your intuition a little bit more. Get into green spaces, go out in nature, meditate a little bit more to help you with the situation, okay? You're very intuitive as it is, so something may be blocking you. Maybe, you know, you're feeling a little bit frazzled regarding this situation. You know, when this person probably comes around, you know, it makes it a little bit difficult to sort of focus on certain things. So you're just being asked to sort of just take the time for yourself and, you know, meditate if you need to. One more. Thank you. Okay, so release judgment. Okay, so Spirit is saying, you know, try not to judge the situation too harshly. Give yourself some space to sort of, you know, just roll again with the punches. Don't be so hard on yourself. Maybe don't be so hard on this person either. Listen to what they need to say, and then, you know, try to have most of the information before you make a harsh decision, okay? But speak your truth, okay? Speak your truth, because the truth is definitely going to, you know, you're going to need to set some boundaries, and you're going to need to let this person know just how deeply you were hurt by this situation. So you're going to need to, you know, say your piece on all of this. So I hope this message resonated with you. Please hit share and subscribe, and I will see you soon. Take care.